Damn, Revan, back at it again. We've got a level for Shadow somehow, for some reason. I've picked up Talana's robe in the last episode from this backpack here, because it was lying around here, no one picked it up before that. Not Kobayashi, not Shadow. She was unconscious, but not Revan either. And if you put it on Shadow, it looks like Talana's robes from the flashback from any time Talana was on screen, really. But if you put it on yourself, they look like Revan's armor. So that's that. That's that. It's pretty good. Defense 5, like Jedi robes, max dex bonus plus 8, that's fine. But saves all 2 and wisdom 2 and strength 3 and dexterity 3 and constitution 3. That's quite a lot. And those are good stats too, especially for a Jedi character, for a mage, with wisdom bonus, as opposed to dark side Revan robe giving you just strength for hitting harder that you're not going to be doing. I won't be doing, I'm not doing, obviously. And regeneration is cool, but more mana and more of a DC to resist is better. So I'm wearing it. It's a modded item. It's essentially a cheated item. It's too good. I'm not gonna be wearing it too much around. But for now, sure, why not? We're in the mod environment, so we're gonna play by its rules, I guess. Again, the game is not that difficult, so we could have made it anyway, but it's fine. We have an opportunity to use it. We won't see much of a difference. It's gonna be one of the things that we could use later on, just to showcase it. But I didn't I didn't check whether dying is one of the, or losing is one of the viable options to fight Talana on the Formidable. Not yet, at least. But we're here. We gotta level her up. But we can do it on the next screen. Kobayashi's here. He's level 20. There's nothing we can do about him. He's gonna be using guns. Fuck him. We're gonna be fine without him. And time to go to Korban Wastes. And so it is. Mining tunnel is over here. At least they've changed this area a little bit because we're in the Crate Dragons. Oh, Verbal. That's where I see. They changed. This is a Tatooine cell. They changed some geometry here to have this cave. So I guess that's fine. So we can still go back there. Can we go back? No, we can't go back to Ebon Hawk through here. We're gonna have to walk all the way if we really want to. We're still in the whole party. So at least there's that. I think I'm gonna walk over, get talking with Verbal, then we're gonna level her up, and then probably push some dialogue with her, whatever we've got left that we can do in party, because she said we're chasing Solomon, he's gonna be on Korban Wastes, and if that's like the last area that we're gonna be in, then oh hey, monsters are fighting one another, and once they die, we get the experience anyway. Good. I don't know whether we're gonna get more flashbacks because of progressing the plot or because of talking to her in Ebon Hawk, getting more dialogues like that. And I want those flashbacks. This is actually a unique and interesting part of the mod. I like it. That's something I remember it for, so I'm gonna try to get it. Now, Verbal. Which wasn't the droid that we talked to when Mechanic was dicking about. Oh, he's making noises. Is it radio communication or just beeping? Because
Verbal,
he can't.
has your scan picked anything up?
Oh, it's
Master,
scanning.
you have startled me. Interrupting me during this delicate operation may inadvertently lead to the corruption of my sensors. Currently, the price of Class 9 sensors for the GE3 model are available from Zerka at a rate far beyond your current revenue, so I would advise that you...
All right, I get your point. So, what are the results of your scan? Is there anything that should warrant our interest in the core?
So how valuable is this droid?
Unfortunately, my sensors have been unable to operate at an optimum efficiency for the duration of the scan. Feedback indicates that this interference has been caused by an electrical disturbance that originates from an unknown entity within the Korban Wastes.
Huh.
An unknown entity within the Korban Wastes. Any idea what it could be?
Classification of this entity cannot be determined. I have insufficient data to perform an analysis.
How the fuck did you spell it? I wish we had it up here. How expensive is this droid, first off? And second, how inexpensive is it that you can startle the droid and break its radar like that? First thing. Second, electric interference caused by an unknown source, and we're supposed to glean from that that's Solomon. Solomon is the electrical interference that he can hide himself from tech scanners. Like, I understand trying to lose yourself on Nar Shaddaa in all their life to mask your force sensitivity, presence, imprint, print, something like that. There, but Jedi can't force mask their social security number if they're gonna get written up in like population calculations or something. So, having a quick glance over the text that I'm not reading yet, I'm thinking those are two lines that convey the same thing and aren't much different from one another. Let's see. Then the Korban waste is not empty as was thought. It should be as empty as was thought. Where is the location of this mysterious entity? So the mysteries of the Korban waste begin to unravel. Where is the location of this mysterious entity? It's not that empty, or it's mysterious. What a choice. Not as empty as we thought. We can see from here some creatures fighting one another. I think those are also raids straight from Tatooine as well, instead of Tukatas or like Hisises. Mysteries, let's go with mysteries, because we're a mystic, Jedi, and a consular as well.
The precise location of this entity lies 8.05 kilometers to the west of our present location.
8.05 kilometers, that's pretty far.
Yeah.
Farther than I've ever been. Farther than anyone has probably ever even seen.
3 lines, let's see. Such things do not concern us. Only reaching our destinations matter. Destination matters. I am confident we can handle whatever awaits us. I understand your concern, but we cannot afford to delay. Let's see. Dismissive, confident, brave, boastful maybe, and understanding. They're barely different from one another, and no matter what we will pick, it's not gonna make others react differently, because that's one of the reasons you roleplay, to make others react to what you're doing. It is a step in the right direction, I guess. Like I said previously, if there's more than 2, then it's better because there's more choice. I guess they really thought about it. And again, this is the second part, so it was released a little bit later, I'm pretty sure. Distance, no, it will be fine. I'm not concerned. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with 1. It's dismissive. Such things do not concern us. Such things do not concern us. Only reaching our destination matters.
Your enthusiasm is inspiring, but I'm sure between here and your Jedi there will be plenty of things that can kill you if you let them. Don't underestimate the wastes. It'd be a big mistake.
If I let them.
Though I guess when you're a Jedi, the impossible becomes routine.
Yes. Oh, she's having visions already. And there's the guy. Wow, the skybox is a bit low res. I would expect it to be better considering that I've got mods. Solomon, I can feel you here. Your passing echoes a presence that has left its mark in the currents that sweep across the wastelands. Questions without answers. Yeah, talk to yourself. That's what we need in a party. Oh, we've got journal entry finally. A captured hunter. I still haven't figured out our dark side justification to go through with it. You have at last found the Korban waste, and with the help of Kobayashi and his protocol droid Verbal, have a new destination. No, I don't think so. You should travel across the Korban wastes and search for the energy source which was detected. With luck, this may lead you directly to Solomon. Apparently Shadow can feel him anyway, so we know that we're on the right track. Also, again, by the design of the game, there's only one way we can go through, but I guess it's good that we've got justification of the guy being able to just radar Solomon, and we can just get there legitimately. Like we've got purpose instead of wandering about, relying on the game design. Right. I was thinking leveling her up. So let's see what we've got. 17 level up, skills. Yeah, we're gonna give her awareness, and that's what we want. Everything is. No, awareness is her class. Treat injury, because that heals her. Stealth is already maxed out. Awareness then. And... computer use, clearly. Right. Yeah. They thought really well about all this. Because like I mentioned at one point, I'm pretty sure, they lowered the number of skills that you can use in the game. So they had to lower the number of skill points that you can spend, and then you either, and you know, it seems reasonable, but it ends up with this ability to really not pick anything, pick something. Well, pick the things that others pick because they're universal and useful, like how much you can heal with a med pack. Things that you have no use for, or things that are done better by someone else. I should have. I don't know. Like gameplay of this system isn't the best, especially if you've got the one character that is skill monkey. Everyone else will put it in treat injury, unless of course you're the main character, who will put it in persuade, because that's only the main character class. Well, skill, and it can also be not your class skill. Feats. What else have we got for her? Two-handed, flurry. And that's dueling. We're not using a single. Lightsabers, yes. This with melee. 18. I don't think we're gonna be able to, unless we're gonna get bonus feat from a class, we won't be able to pick +1 attack with melee. But either is good for her, because she will be using lightsabers, so this at least, yes, hitting. Powers, force powers. Kill. 1 point to spend. And we're gonna get more force powers. So let's go with kill, because it's a stun and a good one to kill others with. And then next time death field. And then what? For suppression maybe. I don't know if we're gonna reach level 20 with her, but oh well, max this out since we were able to. And there it is. Kobayashi's maxed out, as I've said.
Sure.
Right, so will Verbal now go with us as well? No. Can I talk to Verbal? He will, and he's fucking going too, huh?
Are we searching for the entity that was interfering with my sensors? I would like to gather enough data to perform at least a rudimentary analysis.
Yeah, I thought it's gonna be a single line. Again, it could have been just this pop-up. Are we chasing after the entity that messed with your senses? You mean Kobayashi, who startled you and almost broke your eyes? He scared you so hard that your eyes almost popped out of their sockets and ripped their visual cord, nerve, vision, or something like that. Kobayashi?
Corbin ways. Hardly my idea of paradise. Watch yourself. There's plenty of things here that can kill you if you let them.
I'm gonna let him. Right. Good enough. Let's kill some oh, that looks like Tucatas. Right. We're gonna kill some Tucatas, and I'm gonna tell you about how YouTube responded to the e-thought shitty behavior, because we've got some resolution to that. And of course, I was right. It's essentially the Twitch solution of 3 days ban. It's not exactly 3 days ban because they're not Twitch, but what they have done. Let's try doing our best to stun it, and everyone else just fuck it up. It's just beyond your range still. Can you? Yes, you can. So flurry, of course, because more attacks, and more attacks is more damage. And you're just gonna stay back, huh? Why are you still running up? Have you run out of what? Was my action queue cleared up? Or cleared out, like when we were fighting Talana. What could we use? Plague? Sure, and then Flurry of Blows.
Sure.
No, I'm fine with here. It did resist. Oh, it didn't resist Plague. Still resisted kill. I'm gonna rely on the kill. Oh, this one's stunned. Cool. That flurry of fucking bolts seems pretty slow. Right. That's Shadow. Just whack it. Right. I'm gonna keep relying on this. So it's not Twitch, so it's not 3 days ban.
Yes.
But what it is YouTube just made the ethot have a week of unpaid leave from work. They said that she's not gonna receive... Oh, hey, Verbal, what are you doing? They said that she's gonna receive a week of no revenue from her channel. A week of no revenue from her channel. Not like, you know, again, all the money that she's already stolen, that's not gonna get taken away from her and put to something like class action lawsuit, and all those millions are gonna be split $20 each TikTok author. But what's a week of revenue of YouTube gonna do? What's gonna be new tomorrow? I still haven't managed to stun it. Shadow. Oh right, you're buffing. Okay. It's just using regular attack.
Yes. What?
Oh, yeah, what? You picked a fucking target that's quite far away from you, huh? Oh, look, there's like a structure here. So yeah, that's the solution. A week of unpaid leave. That's some fucking thing, huh? Like the guy that got doxed by her should really take her to court and rock up. Who does that? Is it because of my crystal that just stuns them? Because he was doing flurry of flurry. Master rapid shot, and that doesn't stun anyone. Is it really my lightsaber crystal? Well, I wasn't doing attacks, was I? Sure. Anyway. Yeah, he should take her to court. I don't know, because there are states that have that law, there are states that don't, about doxing, whether doxing is legal or not. It's not ethical currently, at least, but take her to court, something, right? And make her pay up something. A lot. The more the better, of course, obviously. But yeah, that's the solution. Pretty much nothing. The business will go back to usual. Also, it's not news. By the way, I wanted to make the joke. It's not. I've got some olds for you, as opposed to news, because it's been a few days now since YouTube scrambled to figure out a response to both look like they're doing something about it and also not do anything about it to not lose revenue from her. And of course, also YouTube just victim blamed the guy that got doxed because they said in their tweet both parties didn't behave the right way. Right, because making parodies of a hoe is just unacceptable, especially when it's their hoe, right? Now, I don't know if this is like skybox of Korriban or Tatooine and just color shifted because it's way low. It might be, well, whatever it is, it might be custom, I think, whether it's recolored from Tatooine or recolored from Korriban. I don't think it's recolored from Korriban, because then it could use the resources from the original game, and those should be up-resed because of my texture pack. So hey, that's fucked. Again, a guy with a rifle, just too far away from him the enemy is to be able to attack, just target him with a gun.
What?
What? Am I casting Plague? Am I just... Oh, fuck. I want to kill. I don't know. I'll be fine. Like, again, the game is easy. It's fine. Right. This area is gonna get cleared soon enough. Doesn't seem like there is anything... Any loot here. Doesn't seem like. Is this an area? Is this like double? Oh, yeah. We can... There's a threshold here, so... I thought we can get there through there, but... Clearly not. Shadow, out of the way. I'm gonna clear this area out, I think, and I'm gonna have a chat with... shadow. Let me save, because since we can just get here, the threshold might be just available to hit from here. Yeah, like this. I thought we can get through here, but no. There's an invisible wall. Like, at least on Tatooine, there were those buoys or radio lanterns, something like that, that create a line where you can go or cannot go. And then your character goes, yeah, there's nothing beyond this point. Those markers are here for you to not get lost. So don't go there. And then you just get turned around and walk away a little bit. But here it's just invisible walls, and it's like, you don't need to go there. You had verbal tell you that it's 8 kilometers west. He says 8 kilometers west from you. Did he say west? What did he say? To the west. So yeah, so it would be one of those. They both might lead to the same place. Where am I? Which way am I going? Which way is the invisible wall? Here, okay. So they might lead to the same way, the same spot, I think. And we haven't looked close enough at this. This is Rakatan. Or maybe it's not. It definitely looks like... It definitely looks quite a bit like it. With the, especially with the images of Rakata mine trap that we would have met. Hey, Verbal, what are you doing there? And why is there still a living Tukata here? Because we just went far enough away from it. Because we were going around the edges, so we don't have the middle discovered. So we've got no aggro. This motherfucker has gone, huh? Alright, of course. There we go, finally. And her as well. Sure. Resisted. And there we go. Now we be killing. Finally. We've been next to those borders, but this one must have wandered from somewhere. Oh, there we go. This one got caught in the force.
Yes?
And both. He's gonna die anyway. Well, would have died anyway. As soon as we entered combat with it, it's a given that it would have died. Just a few more monsters here. And they picked Tatooine for this area. Because, you know, sands, Korriban is like... Korriban's kinda sandy, right? It's not that sandy. I think they picked Tatooine Cell more for the fact that it's barren, rather than Korriban. Something from Korriban, because the areas are not that large. And Korriban is known more for being rocky, I think, rather than sandy. Alright. Yeah, it got stunned for some reason again. I still don't know why. So they just changed the lighting colors and the skybox maybe a little bit and passed it off as Tatooine. Now again, they always utilize existing cells to just retexture them because of their limitations, I guess. But yeah, I can tell. It doesn't quite match, right? Right. Is that something I can attack? Yes, Korriban Raid. Oh hey, look, bones. Not that we can search them. Oh hey, character. Human corpse, I think. This will be enough though. They're not resistant to force powder. Oh, there we go. Nice one, Shadow. Can I loot it? No. They don't even drop their raid plates from Tatooine. That could have been something. Something to look forward to, huh? No, they're just dead. It's either the Dark Jedi or something else completely. There we go. Dead end, like a invisible wall. Oh hey, there's an invisible wall right here too. Nice. Can't touch this. course, Shadow doesn't really care to get up and do something about it. Well, she did use her force push. Alright, seems like we've cleared the area out. Now we're gonna have to decide whether we want to go through this way or the other way around. I don't have enough time to check both. Also, yeah. Let's talk to Shadow now. Man, he going, he coming. Shadow, what about you? Should move through the Corbin Waste with great haste. Solomon is here, we merely have to find him. What do you know of this place? This planet is a graveyard of ancient evils and was the birthplace of the Sith. Pure much from the lost. The occurrence of malice. Pretty sure that she already said that. Did I ask her when did you first travel here? It was after the end of Mandalorian Wars, yet before we revealed ourselves to the galaxy as the new Sith Empire. I traveled here with you and your apprentice Malak. It was a journey which had a number of objectives. We wanted to determine if remnants of Exarchan's Brotherhood of Sith still existed on Corbin, and to find information of the location of the star map. Unfortunately, we found both. Now, is there anything you would like to ask of me? We talked about all the companions, right? I have some questions. Now's not the time when we can speak when we have returned to safety of the Ebonhawk. I guess we will. Since we still can, I think we should see each other back on Ebonhawk when we prod around about her personality and events in her life some more. With that, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let's see each other in something I play for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video and every other video on my channel, preferably by watching. Subscribe, and if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault.
Mucho shakapaka, yi ki kun no ba mula draki chichon.